Well, I'm going to talk today about the national and individual identity in Diamond Grill and the Poetics of Ethnicity by Fred Waugh, which was a text I read at university when I was studying back in, 2012, something like that. So I'll just read my analysis. Diamond Grill and a Poetics of Ethnicity deal with identity, mix of cultures, hybridism, hyphens, in-between lives, displacements and diasporas, and above all, tensions in the life of an immigrant. The life of the author, Fred Waugh, is reflected in these texts. He explores his hyphenated identity from his multicultural background. Many times he would experience the feeling of strangeness inside of his own, in parts, cultures. He was part Canadian, part Chinese, part Scottish-Irish and Swedish. Waugh describes the difficulty the Chinese community face in Canada. They struggle to fit into the white society, to be accepted at the same time as to keep the Chinese community values. Waugh believes that cultural identities should be negotiated and people should be aware and respect the differences, although we don't see this happening. In regards to language and the struggle of having a different name, Waugh deals with a humorous tone, talking about the way people misspell it, as in the junk mail addressed to Fred 1, Fred Way, Fred Wash, Fred Wog, Fred What is always a treat. In a Poetics of Ethnicity, Waugh brings other voices also to show Canadians are mixed culturally, although displaced sometimes. For instance, when he cites Grace, page 53, as in national culture, we have never had a sealed off or self-sufficient character, and have always thought of ourselves as only one among other cultures and languages. And he places the question, what is this longing for unity? Since he believes each one has their own mixed background and this should be recognized in whichever society. Another voice shown in the text regarding identity is by Edward, page 62. To do as others do, but somehow to stand apart, to tell your stories in pieces as it is. Both texts give voice to the marginalized or invisible cultures, especially and specifically in Canada, trying to bring to light or recognize the mix of the immigrant and hyphenated identity. I hope this can give you some ideas on the text and elucidate some passages.